Imagine that during your thirsty ass college days, an app came along that helped you do whatever you wanted, gave you the step by step instructions to get whatever girl or guy you were thirsting over. Welcome to CRAVE, the 2024 image comics where a random app comes onto everyone's phone and tells them, if you want this guy, you want this girl, here's a step by step way to get them. It's not safe for work at all. It's very explicit. It has a lot of nudity, but it also has a very good mystery story, and I believe it is very well written. And honestly, it has a lot of very sweet moments, particularly between these two. I like them. With all that out the way, please like and comment if you like the video and subscribe if you want more. Let's get into the comic. The comic opens up with some college students talking about how this app randomly popped up on their phone. No one downloaded, no one knows how it got there. And the message from the app saying, tell me what you crave and I'll tell you what to do. We see people kissing and maybe a little more than kissing from the facial expressions before we finally meet our main character David and his best friend Albert. And they're talking about how crazy the app is and how they just saw these three people having a threesome. That's cool. Then we meet David's girlfriend, Charlotte, who is talking about how this dude left his girlfriend for another dude because CRAVE told him to. And then one of her friends is teasing another girl about wanting to try the app. And we see her be shy and scared, which is some small foreshadowing for something later. All while Charlotte is trying to give David a kiss, which he sort of avoids, indicating that he might not be that into this relationship. And in the very next panel, he's thirsting over this other girl while she eats a sandwich. We cut to the next page where the group is shocked to see this guy and girl making out. And that's because he's supposed to be with his girlfriend, Sophia, who Albert actually has a thing for. And then we notice that David is blushing really hard. You might think, oh, David has a thing for Sophia also, doesn't he? But no, it's because old Sandwich Girl sent him a photo. And it's this one. Sweet Jesus. Can I even show this shit on YouTube? Yeah, like I said, this comic is horny. Now, bro tries to play it cool next to his girl, and she asks him about a party that her family got planned, and she said that they both go there. He's like, why the fuck you say that I can go? Like, I told you I don't want to, babe. And she goes, if you broke, just say that. And he said, I ain't broke, bitch. I don't want to go. She says, I just want you to meet my family. They'll even have dogs there, which would have got me. He's like, sweetie, we got to break up. And he's like, nah, don't say that. She runs away crying, and he just tries to stand there, aura farming. He goes to class, and his friend's like, buddy, why are you late? And he's like, me and my girl's done. And she's over there crying with her friends. I'm just going to summarize the next couple pages. They're in a lecture talking about social media and how fake it is. And the buddies are talking, saying, I don't even know why you started dating Charlotte whenever the one you like is Alexandria, old Sandwich Girl who sent the photo. And then they used to be friends. She asked him out, and then she stood him up, and they haven't talked since. A teacher was also looking for their friend in here, which I skipped over. The friend is a bit of a computer whiz, and he's acting all weird, talking about how he should have left earlier. When Sophia's ex-douchebag comes looking for him, he's hiding. And then Albert calls him out for being a fucking dick and dropping the ball, before he decides to use the app also to try and see how he can get with Sophia, because he likes her. When we see that the note that their friend left was saying not to use CRAVE. Because obviously anyone with half a brain can realize this shit is weird as hell. But he runs and then finds himself in the elevator with our strong baddie queen, where it proceeds to get stuck with them in it. And Charlotte is trying to use CRAVE to get back with David, but unfortunately the app is saying it's not possible. And I honestly do feel bad for Charlotte, but there were signs that he was obviously not into her and was really just trying to, unfortunately, like a dick, pass time with her. David begins walking down the hallway, and it's just filled with some freaky people. And it's about to get freakier. Because on the next page, a student and an older teacher start getting a little freaky, and then he starts going to the land down under, enjoying himself. And that lucky dog David gets another text, and it is some freaky stuff. Like, I mean, goddamn. He leaves the awkward situation with the teacher and the student, and as he walks down the hallway, we start to see that the app is actually causing some tension and some problems between the students. And spoiler warning, it does start a lot more problems in the future. A lot worse problems. And that's where I'll stop this video for now. I will be doing a part 2, and I do suggest that you tune in for it, because the story becomes a lot more of a mystery, and it does have some wild shit happen. If you stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. Follow if you want to see more of this comic and other comics. I do have a lot of others that I plan on covering. Thank you so much. Have a good day.